Today I join with literally thousands and thousands of folks across Northern Virginia mourning the death of my friend of over 35 years, Gerry Connolly. You know, Gerry was the kind of guy that you wanted in a foxhole with you in a fight. He was tough, he was pugnacious, had a great sense of humor. He was a great supervisor, Fairfax County Board Chair, and boy, oh boy, was he one hell of a congressman. And while Gerry passed today, I know he's looking down and urging us on to stand up against some of the excesses of this Trump administration. Gerry, we all loved you, and we're all going to miss you.
Welcome to my channel. Today we bring you some very sad news from the world of US politics. A long-serving and respected member of Congress, Representative Gerry Connolly of Virginia, has passed away at the age of 75. Please stay with us as we take a moment to honor his life, legacy, and decades of service to the American people. Democratic Representative Gerald E. Connolly, who served the people of Northern Virginia in Congress since 2009, died peacefully at his home earlier today, surrounded by his family. He was 75 years old. The announcement was made Wednesday morning by his office, followed by a heartfelt statement from his family. The statement read, "It is with immense sadness that we share that our devoted and loving father, husband, brother, and public servant, Congressman Gerald E. Connolly, passed away peacefully at his home this morning, surrounded by family." Gerry Connolly's journey in public service spanned nearly 4 decades. He was deeply respected not only for his tireless work on Capitol Hill, but also for his dedication to his constituents in Virginia's 11th Congressional District. He had a profound impact on federal policy, particularly when it came to advocating for the rights and well-being of federal workers. He was known for his strong voice, especially in pushing back against controversial changes in government. Most notably, he was vocal in his criticism of efforts made by the Trump administration and tech billionaire Elon Musk, who implemented major reforms that Connolly believed jeopardized the integrity and efficiency of government systems. In their statement, his family wrote, "We were fortunate to share Gerry with Northern Virginia for nearly 40 years because that was his joy, his purpose, and his passion. His absence will leave a hole in our hearts, but we are proud that his life's work will endure for future generations." Just last month, Connolly made a difficult and emotional announcement. He was stepping down from his position as the top Democrat on the powerful House Oversight Committee. The reason? His cancer had returned. Connolly had previously revealed his diagnosis of esophageal cancer in November and had undergone months of treatment. At the time, he said, "When I announced my diagnosis 6 months ago, I promised transparency. After grueling treatments, we've learned that the cancer, while initially beaten back, has now returned. I'll do everything possible to continue to represent you and thank you for your grace." Despite his illness, Connolly remained committed to his responsibilities in Congress, staying active in legislative affairs as much as his health allowed. He had even won a closely watched committee chair vote in December, narrowly defeating high-profile New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for the position. His passing leaves a vacancy in Congress, and a special election will be held to fill his seat. The date of that election will be determined by Virginia's Republican governor, Glenn Youngkin. As news of Connolly's death spread, tributes poured in from his colleagues across both sides of the aisle. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries paid tribute to Connolly's legacy, highlighting his work on federal technology legislation and his leadership on the Oversight Committee. Jeffries described Connolly as not just a legislator, but also someone who brought mirth and wit to the chamber. Jeffries wrote, "In addition to his legislative wisdom, Gerry always brought his signature mirth and wit to the House, making even something like proxy voting a point of levity during an otherwise challenging time in our nation. My prayers, and those of the entire House Democratic Caucus, are with Congressman Connolly's loved ones and the devoted staff who he considered to be his family." Even political opponents like House Speaker Mike Johnson, a Republican from Louisiana, offered their condolences and recognized Connolly's decades of public service. In a statement, Johnson said, "We are saddened to learn of the passing of Congressman Gerry Connolly. For decades, he dedicated his life to serving the people of Virginia. Our prayers are with his family, friends, and the people of Virginia's 11th District during this difficult time. Gerry Connolly leaves behind not just a long list of legislative accomplishments, but a reputation for compassion, strength, and humour. He was widely seen as a dedicated public servant whose mission was to make the government more responsive, more efficient, and more just. His contributions to public life, especially for those working in and with the federal government, will not be forgotten. Thank you for watching and taking a moment with us to honour the life and service of Congressman Gerry Connolly. If you found this tribute informative, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more updates and stories that matter. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.